Yay, we're here live. Hi, it's Beryl from Forever Yours Flowers. I'm back again to talk to you. Today, last week, I announced my amazing new group called the Intimate Micromazing Weddings 2020 for my new Facebook group. But I want to just dive in a little bit from what you're going to get in the program. So, how are you this it's actually a lovely day in Melbourne today. It's a very special day. I went out for a 2K run and came back 5K later, but that's okay. How are you going? Put in the chat. I would love to know how you're feeling today. The one thing about these Facebook Lives is you can tell me if the wedding planning's getting the better of you. So let's talk about the things like I wrote down here some of the things I wanted to tell you because there's so many things that go through my head when I think of wedding planning, so many things. So, but a little bit about me. I'm Beryl. I'm a wedding planner. I'm a I'm I'm an artificial florist. I'm a textile artist. Sorry, I had mental brain fade then on live on Facebook. See, we have them. So I'm here for you. I'm here to help couples create the wedding of their dream, and also to understand the thoughts and feelings that go into putting that wedding together, and how not allowing the anxiety of the wedding planning and the wedding and the marriage become the better of you. So, Mr. Skeleton's here with me, and my photos are here with me because guess what? We're not allowed to have anybody here. So, Mr. Skeleton is my friend today. Anyway, let's get to this. As a wedding planner and being hit by COVID, I've had to learn to think on my feet. I've had to change wedding plans. I've had to organize things. I've had to ring up vendors. I've had to change things so fast but I would never tell my couples that. They ring me up, they're in tears, they're worried about what's going on. And guess what? I'm there to support you. Sorry, my golden retriever's decided that, oh, I'm live, so he'll come and help me. No, thank you. So, this is how the Intimate Micromazing Weddings 2020 was born. Facebook group was born. It was born out of the anxiety that a lot of couples were showing me. So I wanted to give back some love. Couples need hope. You need hope. You need love. And you need support, and you also need respect. And respect's a big thing because a lot of us vendors are worried. Our weddings have kind of dried up a lot because we're not allowed to have them in Victoria. We're not allowed to have them at all anymore. They're actually banned. No get-togethers at all. So it's interesting what we're going to do. This is not going to last forever. But the smaller numbers within the wedding industry, the smaller number that people are going to be allowed to come to your wedding is probably going to hang around for a while, but you still want to get married. And Forever Yours Flowers, and me, of course, wants to give back. I want to create a community of love, support, and a safe place if you have to cry, if you have to laugh, if you have to say whatever you want to. There's no meanness. Anybody that does meanness, that's not allowed. But it's a place of support and happiness. That's what the intimate group's about. It's what the micromazing group is about. So you still want to get married. You still have that special date. Maybe it's grandma's birthday. Maybe you just want to get married. There's no special reason. You just want to do it. You've waited 10 years. And so goes the story. So I just wanted to relay a couple of stories that have happened to me this week. And I wanted to sort of give you an idea of the people. Everybody's in the same boat. Everybody's thinking the same way. That's why the Facebook group is so important, so necessary for what we're doing in at the moment within the environment we've got at the moment. So first off, the first phone call I've got off the first bride. Dad wants me to reschedule. Dad wants me to cancel. Dad said that it's all going to be a flop. We're not going to be able to have anybody there. Question number one. Next question, next phone call I get. I got a few phone calls, by the way. Okay, everything's gone pear-shaped. Grandma can't be at the wedding. Grandma's going to get sick. What happens if Grandma dies? Over-exaggeration, but it's possible. So I am not going to say it's not possible. This is a bad, bad disease. Okay, third bride rings me up. I can't get my wedding rings. What am I going to do about my wedding rings? They're stuck at the jewelers and the jewelers is not open and they're closed for 3 weeks and my wedding's in 4 weeks and I don't know if they're going to be finished. By the way, they might be closed for 3 weeks, but I can assure you in the back stores, they are still making that wedding ring. So I just wanted to give you a couple, actually I've written down 4 things here for you to think about when you're planning that micro wedding. You've got people spread all over the world. We do that these days. I have nieces and nephews in America and England and everywhere else, in other parts of the country. They're not in Victoria. They're spread everywhere. They're in South Australia. That is all normal. That is our normal way we live these days. So guess what? I'll teach you how to Zoom it. Let's go live. We maybe, after this is all over, because everybody's going to behave themselves in Victoria, we're going to have maybe 20 people at the wedding. That's going to be good, okay? That's going to be really, really good. We're going to have those people there. But let's set up the massive. We've all got TV screens. We've all got computers. We've all got iPhones. Let's put the wedding online live. Do you know how many couples would watch your wedding, especially if you made it non-private? Because their dreams, they just want to dream and you're giving them their dream. It's your dream and it's their dream. This is why my group is so important to me. This is why I started it up. It's only a new group. It's only got me and my VA in there. That's okay, because we're going to have a massive group. We're going to have the support and the community and the love. That's all that matters. So we're first, number one, we're going to Zoom it. We're going to Zoom it to the world. We're going to go live. Okay, if you live in America and the wedding's at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you may have to get out of bed. I deal with America all the time. If I have to get out of bed, so do you. Okay, now, another thing, especially in Queensland and New South Wales, okay, I'm talking about Australia at the moment, have an outdoor wedding. They are safer. They are much safer. So therefore, you're not in a small environment. I'm not saying that you should not wear masks. You should wear masks. Leading to that question, I'm making some masks at the moment for a wedding. This one here is the bridesmaids group. Kylie is saying, what is your group, hun? It is the Intimate Wedding 2020 group. Thank you to Kylie. Thank you for asking that. And at the moment, I'm making for a wedding, not in Victoria, and we're making face masks. I cannot put it on my mouth because I'll put lipstick on the back and I'll have to start again. So and also I can't give someone something I've used. So we take the bridesmaids fabric and we make everybody have their own Facebook mask. It's pretty cool. As a textile artist, I actually have a degree in pattern making, dressing and design. This is actually quite simple to do. In part of my group, within my group, I plan on teaching you a bit of DIY. What else do we do while we're on our little sabbatical at the moment in Victoria? We teach people how to make face masks. That's okay. But we've got the bride's version. See? This one's quite a large one. So I have to redesign this one because this one's a little bit huge. So, but as you can tell, it'll probably cover my whole face. Okay, I failed on that one, but I've done a smaller version like so. But these are so that we can still have that safe wedding. We can still get that community that we want, and we create our feeling of security. So we can do these for grandma and granddad and post them to them, and they can put them on during the Zoom. Wouldn't that be pretty cool? Everybody sitting there in their face masks. It's something very different. It's thinking outside the box so that weddings can still go ahead, so that you can still have that special day. Number 3 on my list, you can't get the wedding rings because all the shops are closed, jewelers are classified as unimportant. Well, that's okay. I don't even actually have mine on at the moment, but that's okay. I can tell you, because you could probably order something online, and it's not about spending thousands and thousands of dollars on a wedding ring. The wedding ring is symbolic. It's the heart that's in the ring. So as long as you get that ring with love and affection, and you hand it to that special person, and you give all your heart and commitment to that person, it doesn't matter. That is the amazing thing about a ring. A ring is just a symbol. It's a symbol of your love. If you want to, after COVID's finished, after COVID stopped kicking us in the pants and trying to make us continuously think on our feet, then you can go and buy other rings. It's always possible. But I can tell you, you're going to love that ring because of what it means. It's not because of what it costs. Now, okay, the venues are closed. Okay, this is another question I got off another bride. My venue has closed. They have said they will be open and they can't guarantee it, but they've offered me an outdoor ceremony, and should I take it or shouldn't I take it? So I'm getting these questions of the should I, but it's fear coming up in their voice. This is what I'm trying to help them through. I help them through the fear, the anxiety of the overwhelm. And I said to this bride, because I've got this fascination, anybody that comes to any of my expos realizes I have this fascination with LED lights. So I started thinking about what she could do just in case. And I said, have you thought of getting 3 million LED lights and filling up your backyard? It doesn't matter that the church is closed. When we're allowed to have weddings, when we're allowed to celebrate, when we've followed the rules that we have at the moment and we're allowed to do it, fill up your backyard with LED lights. My aim after this all locked out is to do some do a photo shoot of the backyard full of LED lights, just because it makes you happy, because it will shine. It's not a direct light. It's all subtle lighting. And it is so friggin' amazingly beautiful and elegant. And I don't normally swear online, but I apologize, but it is so beautiful. It sparkles and shines, and something so intimate and personal about it. And you feel closed in your life, feel like you're wrapped up in a beautiful LED blanket, or fairy lights. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, I should specify fairy lights and the little tiny ones, not the candle ones. You can use the candle, but it would be so beautiful. So these are just some of the ideas that I've got that I want to give you while we're locked up, so that you can reduce that anxiety. We want a safe group. We want a happy group that everybody can feel protected and comfortable and in a place of security and understanding. So this was just me jumping on for 15 minutes today. I wanted to send you my love. I want to make sure you're all safe. And one day we will be allowed to have weddings, I can assure you. It's an interesting time, but I'm not going to let this stop me. I'm not going to allow this to make me less happy. I can see I'm planning for the future. I'm planning for your future. This is what we do. This is why we're here for you. And this is why Forever Yours Flowers will be here now and in 6 months' time and in 12 months' time. Next year is going to be so busy. This is Beryl signing off. Love to you all. Stay home, stay safe, wear a face mask, and we're going to have so much fun very, very soon. Join my group. I will put, I'll drop the link in the chat. I think I did, but I'm not sure because I can't remember what I typed. And we'll see you on Friday, same time, same place. Let's have some fun together. Bye for now. Bye.